boys and girls, welcome back. For math today, we are going to use an open number line and do some subtraction story problems based on people's ages. And to start off, I'm going to use my family. All right, the oldest person in my immediate family in the house that I live in is my husband, and his name is Eric, and he is 38 years old. Then there's me, Mrs. Z. I should have called him Mr. Z. Mrs. Z is 36. And I'm going to include our fur babies because it'll help with some of our math problems. There is Canoe, our old black lab, and she is 12. She'll be 13 very soon. And then there is, actually, who comes next? It's Hallie. Hallie is 6. Then there's Fisher, our other lab. She is 5. She'll be 6 very soon. Then there's Kate. And Kate is 3. So Mr. Z up here is the only boy in our house, all girls. You can go ahead and do this at home too, and if you don't have that many people in your house, maybe you can make up some people or include aunties or uncles or cousins also. Try to get about 10 different numbers. I don't have quite 10, but this will do. So on our open number line, we are going to start with 0 at the very far left. And on the other end, on the far right, you're going to place your biggest number. So the biggest number we have up here is Mr. Z, and he is 38. So he will be my last spot on the number line. Now our job today is to figure out how to place those numbers and space them out appropriately. For example, if my scale is from 0 to 38, I'm not going to put my youngest daughter there in the middle, am I? No, because she's only 3. So in the middle would be more around 17 or so. So 36, that's pretty close to 38. So I'll put myself in there. And I'm just going to do labels. E, C, that's my first name. And Kate is pretty close to 0. But I'm not going to put it right there. I'm going to leave some space. There's Kate. And then, next I'll do Fisher because she's the next youngest. So there's 5 for Fisher. Hallie. Oh my goodness! Shh, don't tell my oldest daughter I did not put Emma on there. Oops. I'll do it right now. Emma. Oh. She's 9. It's been a long day. Okay, so next would come Emma. She's 9. Yikes, I'm already looking at my number line and they're going to get squished in there. I'm already about halfway and my biggest number is 38. So either two things. I can start over. The next time I'll know to squish them together a little bit more or draw a little bit longer of a number line. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to add in our last number. That is Canoe. She's 12. Okay, there is my family on a number line from youngest to oldest. Go ahead and finish yours. Alright, I can't wait to see the picture of your family number line where the people's ages spanned from youngest to oldest. Now, for the next activity, I have a number line that's already plotted out for me in increments of 5. And it goes all the way to 100, but you can't see on the screen. Here is the family, the Jimenez family, with the names of the family members and their ages. Now, we need to plot them on the number line. And we're going to use those markers to help us knowing whether the number comes before or after. This is the skill that will help us here. So the person up top, I can't see her name, his name, Carlos. Carlos is 6. So I'm going to find the number closest to that on the number line. 5 here. And I'm going to make a little dash right next to there afterwards. And I will put, I'll make a little taller. Carlos. Okay. Then we have Anna, and she is 9. That comes before 10, so I'll put my line before there and squeeze in Anna's name. Nicholas is 15, so I'm going to go directly to the 15. Whoops, close enough. Nicholas, I'm going to abbreviate here for the sake of time. Maria is 20. Uncle Leo is 28. Looks like they're going in order. So is 28 come before or after 30? Before, you are right. Uncle Leo. And Elsa is 40. Elsa. Mom is 49. That's 1 less than 50. Mom. Dad is 55. Right at the number there. Grandpa is 75. Grandma is 80. There is the Jimenez family. How many people are in this family? You're right, there are 10 people. Next question. Who is the oldest member of the family? All the way on this end, it is Grandma. And how much older is Grandma than Grandpa? Remember, Grandpa was 75, Grandma's 80. She's 5 years older. You're right. Now, I'm going to pose some problems based on the family members. I'm going to get rid of this line and pull up a different number line so it will be easier to use and show how we can use that number line for our subtraction problems. Okay, here I have displayed the Jimenez children first on this number line, and we can see that Anna is older than Carlos. But how much older is Anna? You might say 3. I just know that 6 plus 3 is 9, and that's great. And somebody else might be showing their thinking like this. Well, I'm at 6, and I go 7, 8, 9. I know that's 3. So I'm going to show that with my jumps. I start at 6, and I take plus 1 jumps. 7, 8, 9. So I can see there was 3 little jumps. So I can see 6 plus 3 equals 9. I can also do it the other way. If I'm at 9, I can go backwards. 9 minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So 9, 8, 7, 6. I landed at my target that way. So 9 minus 6 equals 3. That's how I got my answer. Okay, next problem. Let's compare Nicholas and Anna. How much older is Nicholas from Anna? And how do we know? So you can use the plus 1 or minus 1 jumps, but also remember to try to use those plus 5 or minus 5 jumps. So I'm going to do that now. I'm at 9. I'm going to take a plus 1 jump to get to 10. And then 10 to 15 is a plus 5 jump. So I add those together and I see it's 6. So Nicholas is 6 years older than Anna. So in the equation form, 9 plus 6 equals 15. And if I did that backwards, I start at 15, I'm going to find that easy number to fall on. So 15 minus 5 gets me to 10. What's 1 less than 10? 9. Just take one little jump. So I start at 15. I take away 6, and I get to 9. Again, there's my number that shows how much older Nicholas is than Anna. Okay, this time I'm going to read some questions, and I'd like you to pause the video and then show me how you figured out that answer using pictures with your jumps on your number line and numbers. Here's the first one. Nicholas and Carlos are brothers. Nicholas is older. How much older is Nicholas than Carlos? Ooh. Next question. Maria is older than Carlos by quite a bit in this family. How much older is Marla than Carlos? All right, now take a look at the Jimenez grandparents. We have Grandpa at 75, Grandma at 80, and then way over here we have the number 100. First question is, how much older is Grandma than Grandpa? We answered that one already. Remember, it was 5. The next question, how old will Grandpa be 10 years from now? Here's Grandpa. In 10 years, how old will he be? Or we could do it this way. 5 plus 5. So there's my 75 to 80, 80, 85. How old was Grandma 6 years ago? So that's in the past. How old was Grandma 6 years ago? So we have to go backwards. I can go back 5 and one more. So what is the number that comes right before 75? 74. Correctamundo. Grandma always said she wanted to live to be 100 years old. How many more years is that? How many more years will Grandma have to live to get to 100? Boy, I hope Grandma's in good shape. Take those big jumps of 10. 80, 90, 100. Plus 10, plus 10, so she'll have to live 80 plus 20 more years to get to 100. My great-grandma lived to be almost 106 years old. Lots of people are living longer and healthier, thank goodness, and those that are not, we wish them well and think about them fondly and all the great memories that they have given us in our life. Okay, back to math. Okay, finally today in your journals, I would like you to show me how you figured out these answers. Here are the Jimenez adults, people older than 18. We have Maria at 20, Uncle Leo at 28, Aunt Elsa at 40, Mom at 49, Dad at 55, Grandpa at 75, Grandma at 80. You can pause the video if you want to rewrite that out. First question. Grandpa is older than Dad. How much older? Show me with jumps and numbers. If you said 20, you are correct. 55, 65, 75, I did 2 plus 10 jumps. 20 years older. So that would look like this. Or the reverse, you could do the subtraction. Start with grandpa and count backwards. Minus 20 equals 55. Okay, next one. Dad is older than mom. How much younger is mom than dad? You might just want to count on or count backwards, which is a strategy. Can you use that jump of 5 to get there first and quicker? 55 minus 5 gets me to 50. Minus 1 more gets me to 49. So that total is 6. Minus 6 equals 49. So mom is 6 years younger than dad. Okay, this video is getting a little too long, so I'm just going to pose the questions and see if you can write the answers down on your paper. Do your best. Aunt Elsa is older than Uncle Leo. How much older? Next question. Dad is older than Uncle Leo. How much older? How old was Uncle Leo 9 years ago? And here's a big one. How many years from now will mom be 100? All right, that was a lot of thinking for today. I can't wait to see all the work that you have done and all your thinking. Keep it up out there, boys and girls, and in class. You're doing awesome. Keep that growth mindset going. If you still want more math to do, you can spend it doing some workplace activities or go on Prodigy to see how you can battle your way up to a new level. Muy bien today, friends. Adios.